So I have Ralph, Pani, and Irama in the studio here. Irama is very special because I have just been told that you are Pastor Otabel's niece, which is great. And my sister Cynthia sends me a text and she seems to know all of you. You know Cynthia?
Yeah.
Okay. You know she's my sister?
Yes, sir.
But I'm older than her, far older than her.
Strangely, yes.
Okay, so let me start with the documentary. What did we just see?
Okay, so this documentary, first of all, thank you for giving us the chance, and good evening to all your viewers and all Akoras around the world, especially the 97 Akoras. The video basically just summarizes, gives us a more visual summary of what our legacy project is all about, and giving people a sense of what we want to achieve with this and what the benefits would be, and also asking people to contribute towards that particular goal. So let me take it just a step back. Typically, quite unlike most schools, some of the good ones, PRESEC excluded, we have specific obligations and specific milestones. So after 10 years, we have something to do. After 20 years, and the 25th anniversary is quite important because that's when we're required to set up what we call a legacy project. We're required to execute this project. It's something that should give value to the school and value to the students and also last long. So basically, in a nutshell, that's why we're here to actually outdoor the legacy project and actually raise the awareness around it, and especially towards raising funds.
Ralph, let me come to you. What are the obligations of the team, of the year group for this legacy project?
So the team is celebrating our 25th anniversary next year in 2022.
What are we seeing on the TV on the side? You can put it back on. What I see somebody writes. What is this? Oh, it's still the documentary?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, go on.
So next year, 1997, Akora Year Group will be celebrating its 25th anniversary. And
since you left school?
Since we left school in 1997 to 2022.
It's 25 years?
Yes, please.
So the children born there are 25. Matilda, when were you born?
I was born in 1996.
Oh, but the 1996. So Rawlings was still president, right?
I think.
You think so? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. So long as you were born and Rawlings was president, it's not bad. Okay, so go on, please.
Yeah, so we have as part of our 25th anniversary a whole host of activities that we have to execute. The very first one starts with our colleagues in the United States who have to celebrate their USA Independence Day. So that actually happened this year. It's a means to sort of kick off the fundraising activities that would contribute towards the pool. Then soon after that, the first week of March, starting the Thursday, we feed the entire school campus. So we feed about 4,000 teachers and students.
That's next year?
Next year, March, yeah.
You're feeding the school meals or you're buying food for them?
No, so there's a subcommittee that manages that. So I think the idea was that we'll be cooking at the school pantry and kitchen, and just
on the Thursday.
On the Thursday, the first Thursday in March. Yeah.
Okay.
So we feed the entire student population.
So you take over the pantry responsibilities?
Well, we will assist. The idea is to provide an augmented meal.
Okay.
So something special for the day, fried rice, maybe some fun yogo, and some juice.
Something better than they normally eat.
And maybe a fried chicken, and as well as maybe a boiled egg. Something that they normally take all the time.
Oh, actually, what people and too known. Okay, go on.
Maybe some killy-willy to go with it as well.
Go on.
So that happens on the Thursday. Then on the Friday, we have this big bonfire event, which we celebrate. It's quite big. So we take the torch, we walk around the entire campus, and we use that as the landmarks to sort of kick off the actual 25th anniversary. We normally have an artist who performs to entertain the students, and we, the 97 celebrants, will spend the rest of the evening enjoying the show.
Which artists do you have?
Well, it's still work in progress, but we can consult you for some recommendations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Prior was in PRESEC, so maybe you can.
Well, I think we prefer Achimota School.
Achimota doesn't have people who sing.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I think EL. EL was in PRESEC. EL was in PRESEC. So that's the problem you guys have. You can't find.
Reggie Rockstone was at Achimota.
You can get Reggie Rockstone.
We have Reggie Rockstone.
Still
very active.
You have,
I don't know whether he's still very active.
I know.
But you can get Reggie Rockstone. You can get him. You can get him.
Yeah. So,
okay, that's interesting. Irama, tell us about the project, the scope of the project.
So our theme is to make Achimota School the Center for ICT Excellence. So that's our theme for the year. And to do this, we would like to we have two sides of the project. So that's building teacher capacity, and then the second part of it is also providing the infrastructure to make this happen. So that's the scope of the project. So it's a two-pronged approach. Our hope is that after executing our part of the project over time, education will improve because we are providing, should I say, the basis for research, because we are providing internet facilities. We are making it possible for connectivity to be enhanced. We're also going to be working towards providing a virtual platform, learning platform, and that's why we need to build teacher capacity so they'll be able to use this platform.
So you're putting internet capacity is what you're giving the school.
Yes.
So once you get onto Achimota campus, you can access internet free.
Yes.
And fast internet too.
But yes, and fast internet. But of course, it will be monitored. It won't be just free for all. We are speaking to the administration, who have been extremely supportive, and making sure that it's contained appropriately. So it's going to be sent to all the, should I say, important places on campus, including the dorms, the library, the science blocks, our teacher common room, our OAA secretariat. But all of this will be within the framework of.
So you put it at Agri Chapel?
It's also at the Great Chapel.
It's
and
part
just to,
of- it's
What about
part
the
of
field?
plan.
The field.
I don't think we'll get to the field.
For a guy who didn't go to Achimota, you know a lot about us.
When we used to play football matches and defeat them, we used
Yeah.
to come to Achimota and then we'll give them 3-0. And then when we are going back to Presec, we sort of asked, what kind of old church is this at Agri Chapel? So we said, okay, that's fine.
just to add to Irama's,
Yeah.
it's fiber optic cables that we
Oh,
installed.
you're laying it underground.
No, it's up, it's above. So we're using existing poles.
Oh, okay.
So it's
okay.
high
There's a
speed.
photograph about the existing poles, if you can put it up.
Yeah.
There's a photograph like that. Okay, that's interesting. So it's kind of safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's fast.
It's
and it's
extremely
weather
fast.
resistant as well.
Yes.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
I think you've done a great job. So how much is it costing you to do that? Do you know?
It's costing us quite a bit.
It's a fair chunk, which is why we are here.
To raise some money.
To raise some money, yeah.
Okay, so who's going to talk about the money raising, because we have some videos to put on for people to see.
Yeah.
So basically, we're looking at a total cost of almost about, and that's just not just for the
Okay, so what's here?
infrastructure.
Okay, so this you've already started.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we
Yes,
started
yes,
doing.
we've
We're quite far advanced in this part of the project.
So
as
Nee, is
well.
that you on the ladder?
I wish, but sadly I wasn't there that day.
All right, so
Yeah,
they're
so
putting it up. Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole idea right now, what we're doing is just laying the fiber optic framework. We're also doing the teacher capacity building. So the thing is, we still need the funds to be able to execute all the aspects of the project. So it's not just the legacy project as well, but it's also the other things where we are supposed to do for the school, like Ralph stated. But if you look at it in totality, the thing about it is, we think about what benefit we're going to give to school. It's not just about providing the internet, but it's about providing a certain level of access to information. The internet tends to be used for many things, but we want to use it right. We want to use it to benefit people. Take, for example, when we had COVID, teaching and learning was quite the challenge at the time. So we actually saw this as an opportunity for us to be able to build a more COVID-proof, pandemic-proof, disruption-proof means of teaching children and getting students to be able to learn, whether or not they're at home, whether the educational system requires that some go home, some stay.
Exactly.
We want to be able to get that access to them.
tracks.
It's about building a school and building the quality of education that anybody wants to take their child to. And we're glad to know that Achimota School, again, is setting the pace in this regard.
Excellent. Achimota, you've been there, Charlie. You can't.
But it's also important to know that this links back to what already exists in the school. So, of course, there's an internet lab, but then other year groups have also fitted smart boards recently. And we wanted to make sure that we continued with that process to make sure that everything that's being provided is fully functional. So that the connectivity is important for making sure that all of these projects come together nicely.
Excellent. That's cool. So let's look at the fundraising. Mr. Producer, can we put up the fundraising stuff so they can lead us, they can guide us to us? So those in America who see this on social media. So tell us, which one is this? Europe?
All right, so we typically have 3 specific regions. We divided our alumni rankings, alumni locations into 3 regions. So we have Europe, UK, we have North America, and then we have Ghana, which is more or less what it is. So in terms of the ways in which you can contribute, we have our traditional ways, direct debits, cash deposits, check. And then we have the more non-traditional approaches by where we can use mobile money in Ghana, Express Pay even in Ghana, and then in other countries you can use
So
different
this
approaches.
is for people in Europe.
So this is for people in Europe. This is the bank account you can actually make your payments to. The necessary codes are provided over there. For the North American one as well, I'm sure they can ship to that one. Those details are as well available. And for the
people in
Ghana,
Europe. Okay. Is Mariana your mate? No, she's your senior. She'll be.
Mary Annan.
Okay, you don't even know.
I
her.
can't
She's
remember.
probably your senior. Okay.
Chances are.
Yes, she's probably 94 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or 95. Okay. She's a pharmacist in the UK.
Oh, okay.
She happens to be married to a second, so.
How did that
That's
happen?
how you know.
Apparently that happens a lot.
Really?
Achimota girls.
Well, I guess the pre-second is blessed.
No, Achimota
That's
girls
the thing, yes.
wanting a better life, you know. Yeah.
You guys, you were gate crashing our parties.
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
yeah.
But we told the girls that you can get a better life with a more coherent, you know.
So
All right,
staying on
let's-
fundraising.
North America, yes. Take us to North America.
Yeah, so for North America as well, it's Chase Bank. As you can see, I don't want to go through the fine details as well, but as well, the account name is OAA97 North America. Your account numbers and your routing numbers as well are there. You also have the benefit of using Zelle or PayPal, and these are the specific usernames or accounts you can actually make your payments to. So OA97.northamerica@gmail.com, and that's for both Zelle and PayPal.
Okay. Is that all?
Then there's Ghana.
There's Ghana. Okay, please, can you put Ghana on if you have it? I don't know whether they have it. If you have Ghana, put okay, yes, sure, they have it.
So for Ghana, the traditional means, EcoBank, this is the payment, this is the account name, the account number is as you see on screen. However, we also have a mobile money account where you can actually pay to, and this is for anybody paying anywhere. But in addition to that also, we have Express Pay. So you can go onto the app if you have the application, or just go onto the web and then make your payments for that in that regard. So in terms of fundraising, the whole idea is for us, we're not looking at just 97 OA Akoras to make the payment. We're looking at everybody who's moved by our desire to make education valuable and to make a difference in education. So interestingly as well, even pre-seconds are allowed to even contribute to this. Because I know at some point in time, Achimota will be a school you want to take your kids to. But overall, again, I would like to say this just for everyone who's actually touched by a desire to make the quality of education good and set the example across many schools. Let's try and do this for our kids. It's not necessarily about bragging rights. I mean, I'll put that
Charlie,
aside.
the bragging there, you have it. Do you want to be a member of parliament? Okay. Bob Hinson, my good friend from Legon. You know, Bob and I spent a lot of time on the streets in Legon in the night talking about our future.
He's a very good friend.
And I'm very proud of what he has achieved. And Bob Hinson says that his regards to Ralph and tell them that I wish them well.
Thank you, Bob.
He says that your project is excellent, by the way.
Thank you,
And
Ralph.
that they greatly
Shelley-Ann is our
appreciate
mate.
it.
Shelley, his sister is our mate.
Sister.
Yeah.
Oh, sister Shelley-Ann Hinson
Yeah.
is your mate. Okay, I'm getting... Matilda is a pretty girl, so says a friend of mine. Please, we are doing serious business. I'll mention your name. I don't like that. Okay, Fafa, come. Let them see you. Fafa, come. You can come with your bag and everything. So Fafa is the one who organized all this. I don't know why she doesn't want to be... she's coming here. Okay, Fafa is here. Oh, they can't come closer.
Fafa, come.
Oh, she come around
Come
to the
this
side.
way.
Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's Fafa. Let's clap for her. She put all that together for the Achimota program. So good luck. So when is there a speech day that's a big event next year?
So yes, so the big event, the climax is on the first week of March.
Next year?
So there's a Founders Day, which also will happen on the Saturday or the first weekend of March. And the speech day will happen in November next year. And
So the
speech
Founders
and
Day is
prize
about
day-
what? Oh, the
So-
one that they did in the 90th anniversary. I remember
Yes,
that.
exactly. So it's an annual event. So it's a big celebratory event to mark the,
Okay,
the birth
yeah.
of the school.
So it's Gajesberg something.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who is coming to the Founders Day? You don't know yet.
No, so that will be hosted by the 50th celebrant.
50 years celebrate.
years
Oh, that's what you do.
Yeah.
So 50 years do the Founders Day. You are doing the
Yes,
speech day.
which is the
Next
speech.
year, November.
Yes. yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fafa will be at the speech day, right?
God willing, yes.
Okay.
For all the events.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
As our 25th anniversary approaches, it's our turn to give back to Achimota Mother Ours. But above all, through your contributions, we can leave a legacy to last generations with our flagship project. As we build the infrastructure to connect the whole school to the internet, we will catapult teaching and learning in Achimota School into the 21st century.
As part of this project, we are laying 48 core cables around the whole school. It is going to be a huge project.
We are also working to help the school, assist the school to subscribe to the Google Classroom platform facility. That will serve as the main platform for interaction between students and teachers. Teachers can post their teaching notes. They can give assignment on the platform. Students can do the assignment on the platform. The teachers can mark, and then the platform will track or will have the history of all the assignment that the students have done.
We've seen all the challenges that schools in Ghana have faced. And it is incumbent on us as stakeholders to ensure that teaching and learning in all of our secondary schools is enhanced. We have, as old students of Achimota School, dedicated ourselves to the modernization of that. That's why we've constructed a very modern, new science block for the school. That science block has so many capabilities.
So teaching and learning in 25 years on this campus will just be phenomenal. Students will realize that the teaching and learning on campus is not just restricted to this campus, it's not restricted to Ghana or Africa, it's not restricted globally.
ICT has come to stay, and Google Classroom, and so far as the use of internet and modern facilities are concerned, it will really improve on their teaching and learning. That will be so good for the academic work of the school. Everyone who is a student needs good e-learning facilities to take advantage of this internet. And this is what we are providing. And we pray that other old students of other schools who don't have it will also follow suit.
Join
us on our journey as we continue to be living water to a thirsty land. Contribute as we give back to Achimota School. Let's make OAA 1997's 25th anniversary one to remember. More town,